Hi, I'm Steve Plum, Editor-in-Chief of SME Media. I'm here today with Manuel Merkt, COO and VP of Marketing for Haimer.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We're here in Greenville at the Manufacturing Technology Series Southeast. I know you've been at Manufacturing Series West and East.
Right.
So you've brought this booth basically to all three shows. Tell us a little bit about the tool room of the future.
So first of all, thanks for having us and thanks for coming out. So the tool room of the future for Haimer is really talking about the connectivity of all our solutions that we offer within the tool room and how we can connect them and how we bring a benefit to our customers to make the process within the tool room as simple as possible.
Well, I know you not only sell this to customers, but you also implement it yourself.
Correct.
And test it yourself.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, so we're a German-based company. All of our manufacturing is done in Germany, and everything we sell, we test in our production first. So we would not bring anything to the market unless we tested it in our production. And so the tool room of the future, how we call it, we tested it, we've implemented it, and we have almost like a time savings of 50% setting up our tools within our own production. And we have over 200 machines, 200 spindles in our production.
So how many different steps are there in the tool room of the future?
So we usually start with shrinking. This is where we are right now, the power clamp, the shrinking machine. Once the tool is shrunk, we usually bring it to a balancer machine to balance the tool and the tool holder, the whole package. We then go over to the presetting machine to preset the tool in length. We measure the length and the diameter, make sure the tool is not broken, and then the data will be sent to the machine. But in between, we also work with a software called WinTool, and WinTool will help us to really keep track of all the tools, the holders, among other equipment we have in the shop, make sure we have enough inventory and we know exactly where it is at all times.
So are you using, you mentioned WinTool, a software tool, are you using AI at all in the process?
Yes, so we have in our presetter machines, we use AI to make it very, again, simple for our customers to use the presetter. We have the HAI, it's called Haimer AI, where the machine automatically can detect what kind of tool it is. Is it a drill? Is it a milling tool? And then takes the right measurements for it.
So you mentioned a 50% saving.
Time reduction, yeah.
What are some of the other benefits that customers are realizing?
Well, again, with our technology, for example, for the shrink fit, compared to other holder technologies out there, we have a really tight torque grip around the tool, which helps with accuracy, the quality itself on the tool, service quality. That's a big plus by using our equipment.
So it all starts here, the shrink fit. Can you give us a little demo?
I certainly can, yes. So again, we talk about tool room of the future. So all of our tool holders have a QR code on here, and that's a unique ID code that we can scan with our machines. This machine does not have an automatic coil, but it will tell us what number we have to set it to, and that's very important because that will set the parameters in the machine to make sure we use the right heat, the right power to shrink the tool holder, excuse me. We really only want to shrink the holder and not the tool, because if we would add heat to both, it wouldn't work because the tool would not come out. So I set it to 5, just like the machine told me to. We'll bring it down, we heat it up. In a short period of time, I'm able to take the tool out, and you can actually touch the tool, it's not hot. The heat is really only in the holder. There's enough time to put the new tool back in here. We bring it over here, and we cool the tool holder back down. That's not the right one, I apologize. And we have a refrigerator in this unit in order to bring coolant up here in the cooling body to remove the heat. So the tool holder is going to be cooled down in about, depending on the size of the holder, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes.
Now, is it improved accuracy as well?
Yes, because again, this technology itself improves the accuracy compared to some other holder technologies.
So what's next in the whole evolution here?
So the next one would be really going over to our balancing machine making sure that once, I'm not going to use this one because it's still cooling down. So everything that is spinning, rotating, is naturally imbalanced. So we got to make sure that the tool holder itself, together with the tool, is balanced. It's similar, very similar to a car tire. If your car tire is not aligned, you can feel it in the steering wheel. Exactly the same happens with the tool holder and the tool in your spindle. The spindle will start shaking. You will have shorter lifetime of your spindle, but then also really bad surface finish and the accuracy on your part. So we would take this one, the way it's set up, we scan it in here. If we connect all machines together with our turbo manager, our balancer would already know what kind of parameters we were looking for. We would balance the tool holder. It would show us exactly where we'd have to add weight or remove weight. The next step then would be to preset that balanced tool in our presetter.
And does it do predictive maintenance as well?
In terms of?
Letting you know when the...
Oh yeah, so that would happen in the presetter. So in the presetter we can, first of all, measure the tool in length and diameter, but it will also show us if the tool itself is worn out, if there is a broken chip, or if one of the fluids is not good anymore.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.